A fintech was sending every customer financial question to a third-party AI API and paying for every response. We changed that. Here's how. The advisor had become useful, but its operating model had not. Every customer question crossed an external model boundary. Every response carried a variable API charge. During busy market windows, network latency became product latency. And the prompts contained the most sensitive context in the experience: financial goals, risk appetite, portfolio questions, and account behavior. The issue was not that the large model performed badly. It was that a general-purpose external service had become the default path for a narrow, high-volume job. We analyzed the question mix before choosing any technology. Most requests were not open-ended research. They were plan explanations, product comparisons, eligibility checks, onboarding guidance, and controlled educational responses. The language varied, but the domain was compact. That changed the decision. Instead of paying a frontier model to rediscover the same response pattern thousands of times, we could adapt a smaller instruction model to the fintech's vocabulary, tone, and approved knowledge boundaries. The solution was a private small language model, fine-tuned with Unsloth and deployed inside the client's Google Cloud environment. Customer questions entered through the existing application and API gateway. Identity and policy checks happened first. Retrieval supplied current, approved knowledge. The SLM generated a concise response inside the private serving boundary. High-risk or ambiguous requests were escalated instead of guessed. The model was smaller, but the surrounding system made it safer and more useful for this specific job. The training set did not begin as a document dump. Product specialists selected representative customer questions and wrote the ideal response for each one. We covered terminology, response structure, disclaimers, clarification behavior, and refusal boundaries. Duplicates were removed. Conflicting answers were resolved. A held-out evaluation set remained untouched. The result was a small, high-signal dataset that taught the advisor how to respond, while retrieval remained responsible for facts that could change. Unsloth allowed the team to run parameter-efficient fine-tuning on a modest GPU. The base model loaded in 4-bit precision and remained largely frozen. Low-rank adapters captured the new domain behavior. That reduced memory demand and made experiments faster to repeat. Each candidate passed the same held-out prompts, unsupported claim checks, and tone review. The goal was never the lowest training loss. It was a model that answered known workflows reliably and knew when the workflow required escalation. The production path was deliberately simple. Traffic entered a private Google Cloud network through the application layer. A policy service removed unnecessary personal data and enforced access. Retrieval selected approved content from the knowledge store. The SLM served behind a private endpoint on managed compute. A verification layer checked citations, answer shape, and risk rules before the response returned. Logs recorded performance and policy outcomes without storing raw sensitive prompts by default. The architecture reduced external dependencies while preserving the controls a financial product needs. Model privacy does not remove product risk. The advisor could explain features, clarify terminology, and guide users through approved journeys. It could not place orders, guarantee returns, or bypass suitability checks. Requests involving personalized investment recommendations triggered a controlled handoff. The system used deterministic rules around the model, not prompts alone, to enforce those boundaries. That separation mattered. The SLM handled language, while policy services retained authority. The new operating model changed 4 things. Cost became tied to provision serving capacity instead of every generated token. Latency lost an external network hop and became easier to control. Sensitive customer context stayed within the client's Gantt cloud path. And the product team could version the model, dataset, policy rules, and rollback point together. The right comparison was not small model versus big model in general. It was a focused private system versus an oversized dependency for a repeatable workload. Allwist's published Google Cloud case study shows the operating environment around this pattern. The platform reports 99.9% uptime during peak trading hours, 30% lower latency for real-time spanner workflows, 40 to 60% faster deployment turnaround on GKE, and 40% faster time to market for AI features. It also reports a 90% reduction in support call center overhead through Google's Gemini agent platform. These are Allwist's public cloud and agent outcomes, not claims that Allwist used this private SLM design. They show why architecture, operations, and model choice must be evaluated together. A private SLM is not the answer to every AI workload. Complex research, broad reasoning, and rapidly changing domains may still justify a frontier service. But when the task is narrow, frequent, sensitive, and measurable, a focused model can create a better operating fit. Start with the workload, define the boundary, build the evaluation, and let the evidence choose the model. Curious if a small language model is the right fit for your business? Book an SLM opportunity assessment with Volig.